Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Patriot Nation TV. I'm your host, Tim Davis, your New Age Patriot with a 1776 attitude. Just one man, one opinion. Trying to connect the dots, make sense of it all. Well, with that being said, it is April 3rd, 2021, Saturday. And I'm just going to get to the point. Your government hates you. Yeah. Your government, my government, hates you. And so, the reason I'm making this little short video is I want to help make America think again. That's been my motto lately. So, just so that we're clear, everybody knows, this is a hostile takeover of the United States by foreign enemies and domestic. Yes, it's a hostile takeover, and it's being led by the liberal Democrats and their criminal cohorts, the RINOS, who, by the way, go under the guise of Republicans, Republican in name only. They're together. It's an oligarchy. So I'm just gonna, just get to it. I'm not here to try to cause division. I'm rough on liberals and Democrats all the time, sure. But I have a lot of good friends who are liberal. They're just a little confused, I believe. They're not thinking right or thinking clearly. So my whole thing is not to divide America. I'm trying to unite America and unite American citizens and point out where the tyranny is happening and who our enemy is. And it's our government, your government, my government. They hate us. So I'm just trying to save America, not divide us. And I want to help make America think again. So with that being said, let me be curt. Let me be curt. But before I go on, I hope that everybody's tuning in. If you could, please hit like and subscribe to help get my message out. It would really be appreciated. Hit like and subscribe. So with that moving forward, I'm going to put it to you this way. Layman terms, straightforward shooter, one man, one opinion. Here it is. Not knowing the truth makes you ignorant. Yes, not knowing the truth makes you ignorant. Not wanting to know the truth makes you a liberal Democrat. See the difference? Big difference there. I'll give you a couple of examples. I'm going to run a few examples throughout this little 10-minute video I'm going to do. You got to ask yourself, we see what's going on with all these stimulus checks, these bailouts, yada, 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 to foreign countries while we get crumbs. It's disgusting. So you got to ask yourself, as this country was founded on taxation without representation, one man, one opinion, I believe paying taxes to a corrupt government is not patriotic. It's slavery. Yes, it's not patriotic, it's slavery. So ask yourself, if stealing 100% of the product of someone's labor is slavery, according to dictionaries and other scholars, stealing 100% of the product of one's labor is slavery, at what percentage are you or me not a slave? Think about it. 10%, 12%, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. In my case, 39.9%. At what point are we not slaves? So to quote the John Adams, one of the founding fathers, he once famously said during the Convention of States in Philadelphia, so there's only two ways to enslave a nation, to conquer and enslave a nation. One is through debt, and the other is by the sword. Where are we? We're in debt. We're being, modern age 2021, we're being threatened by the gun, the rifle, the barrel of the government. So with that being said, I just want to make America think. And you really need to think about a few things I want to bring up. You got to ask yourself, why? Think about it. Just ask yourself this. The only reason that the government would want to disarm us, me, you, anybody out there, the only reason they want to disarm us after 244 years is because they are planning on doing something to us that we would shoot them for. And legally, according to the Declaration of Independence, the Revolutionary War, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, Second Amendment. That's why they're trying to disarm us. That's it, folks. That's all I can say to you. That is the truth. Whether you want to accept it, whether you want to believe it, it's up to you. I'm just here to try to make America think again. Now, to get a little bit on this firearms thing, another thing to think about. Your firearms, your right to own and possess firearms, is the only thing that's preventing a complete takeover. That's why they want them. Really is. That's the only thing that's preventing a complete government takeover. So, moving forward, got to ask another thing. I mean, we all see what's going on. We see what's going on. That's why I'm telling you, the government hates you. You, the individual. You, the taxpayer. It doesn't matter if you're a Democrat. It doesn't matter if you're a liberal. It doesn't matter if you're a conservative, a Republican, a libertarian, or non-voter. It really doesn't matter. They hate you, and they're dividing us. Another thing to think about. Everything the government is doing right now is designed to make you fat, to make you stupid, to make you depressed, and relying on crumbs they wipe off their plates. And they're using medical tyranny for it. And we're falling for it. I'm not falling for it. A lot of my followers aren't falling for it, but they're falling for it. You know, it's medical tyranny. You know, this COVID-19 thing. I did a live show, which will be introduced into my channel, my YouTube channel. It's going to be called the Timmy D /Stigler Hour. And I'm in the works of, we're going to do either every Wednesday or every Thursday. So tune in, like it. If you haven't seen it yet, go to my channel, check it out. It's very informative, and it's going to be very productive moving forward. And so I'm going to talk about that COVID thing again. What is COVID? In my opinion, COVID is control, oppress, victimize, isolate, and divide. And here we are. It's exactly what they did. And to piggyback off what I was saying earlier, just think. I just want to make America think again. Our health care has been replaced by pharmaceuticals. Our education has been replaced by programming. And hard work has been replaced by handouts. These people in your government, my government, hate us. We pay a tax. People who pay a tax, that's a fine for being productive. And the people who don't pay tax, they get a handout for being lazy. It can't work. It can no longer go. Approaching $30 trillion in debt. So, just like I said, I want to make America think again. A couple things to think about. And this is a little rant I have today, because I'm doing a live show again, obviously. Tune in, either Thursday or Friday, the Timmy D /Stigler Hour. And I have in the back scene, I have a works coming on with a very knowledgeable person in economics and taxation. And I believe he's going to appear on my show, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to give him the shout out of the name of his show and his pages and stuff, because he's very well known throughout the social media and the world. So it's going to be my little surprise. It's going to hopefully boost my show, and with his intellect, sharing with us and my audience, we all can come to agreement. And with that being said, I like to quote one of my favorite authors, philosophers, economists, Frederick Bastiat. We're at a point now in America, and you see it all over the news, you see it all over the courts, you see it in your village where you live, your town you live in. And here's the thing. This is the tools that these idiots use. These intellectual idiots. Let me rephrase that. Intellectual idiots who live in a faraway capital, who think they know best what is for us to manage our lives. They don't believe in individualism. They believe in collectivism. It's another topic. But quoting one of my favorite authors, philosophers, and economists, Frederick Bastiat, from the law, he says, and I agree, I'm sure you'll agree with it too, when law and morality contradict each other, the citizen has the cruel alternative of either losing his moral sense or losing respect for the law. And that's where we are. I'm going to repeat that. When law and morality contradict each other, the citizen has the cruel alternative of losing his moral sense or losing his respect for the law. And we see it every day. So, if you really think about that, take it in, breathe it in, and absorb that information, you got to ask yourself another question about these liberal Democrats and RINOS dictating what is best for us through this collective, it takes a village mentality, which is logic's retarded cousin. You got to ask yourself this, just like I asked them. The great Frederick Bastiat says to us, if the natural tendencies of mankind are so bad that it is not safe to permit people to be free, how is it that the tendencies of these organizers are always good? Do not the legislators and their appointed agents also belong to the human race? Or do they themselves believe that they are made of a finer clay than the rest of us, of mankind? Follow? You see where I'm going with that? And that's really what it is. That's what this little video is about. My little rant for today. And so, guys, please hit like, hit subscribe. Tune in. I'll give a 24-hour notification before I go live. Once I get all the details worked out for a special guest that's going to appear on my Timmy D and /Stigler show. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. And, I hope you guys really, appreciate my messages. I'm just one man, one opinion, trying to get it out there. I just want the truth. I don't want to be divided anymore as a nation, because ugly is ahead of us. So, in ending, I'm just going to say, go enjoy your Saturday. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday, or I call it Resurrection Day, of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, rose. And so I guess I'm going to tune out. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hit like, hit subscribe, tune in for my notifications for my live show. And as I always say, as I sign out, God bless. God bless you. God bless America. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out and God bless.